Hi, welcome to show 272.
272.
Or 271.
No, it's 272, definitely. 271 was last week.
How you all doing out there? Unfortunately, we're back in a car.
Back in a car, exactly, yeah. I reckon about another 2 weeks until I actually have a house to go to. I'm still not comfortable doing it in my parents' house. So they did say we could use the garden, and rightly so, Dad said that I could sit in front of the rose bushes.
Show off his rose bushes.
No, you're all right, yeah.
My shelves didn't go up this week as anticipated, and my spare room at the moment's a bit of a mess with that. So we're in the car,
Yes.
but we've got some real crackers. Chris this weekend was at the Beeline
Roper
Dope
Dope at the Beeline down in Boogie Down, Bristol, and it was a great night, I have to say, or great day and night. Myself and Eve were selling records, and there was all sorts of killer people on the decks. The cut and paste crew, they were excellent, I have to say, and Carpet Face rocked it as well as
Expected.
Mr. Whirlwind D, and obviously Specific as well. It was really good. Mr. Fantastic was there, and yeah, it was really, really good.
I would have been there, but Chris left without me.
I did.
He texted me and said, "I'm already in Bristol, was you going to come?" And I was like,
Sorry.
That's all right. Man down.
Oh yeah, I know.
But luckily he came back with arms full of wonder.
I did.
And
and this one's jumping because we've got this little portable deck that's got fluff all over the needle.
Yeah, fluffy needle.
Fluffy needle. Anyway, this is Ike Turner and the Kings of Rhythm, Thinking Black, and it's a killer tune. Look at that, what a sample.
Come on.
That's a There we go. Anyway, see if I can clean this needle and go to the next track, which is a nice bit of Playboy action. Next up we've got Pinball Playboy, Cook County. It's excellent. Take 2 of this because the needle keeps on skipping.
Yeah, anyway, yep.
And they might do it again. Either way, yeah, this is great. This has got Trish Turner, Terry Fisher,
Linda
Armando
Libido.
Copien, and it's called Funky Get It. Yeah, it's not skipping.
It's good.
Sounds like something out of Charlie's Angels or Chips or something.
Sounds better than Chips. Come on. There's some interesting bits on this as well.
There is. It's not a bad album at
pinball
all.
noises as well, let me tell you. Come on.
Yeah, that's skipping again. It's perfect loop. Anyway, maybe we should just go to the next record. The next one's from Hungary. Yeah, this is really nice. There is a couple of fast killers on this, but both myself and Brad
Preferred this.
really did like this, I have to say.
We thought it slightly changed the tone of the show that we've got.
Well, it
We've
does,
got quite a
yeah.
groovy show tonight. If you weren't able to come down to Bristol on Saturday and you were keen to buy records of the man next to me, you can't buy records of me at the moment because my shop is closed.
It's true.
Online because my records aren't at home. But you can buy stuff from this man at South Arra Indoor Market at the opposite South Africa line in HBS Music Archaeology's shop.
That's right.
It's
That's right.
full of bargains, packed
Full
to
of
the rim.
wonder, exactly.
If you are in London this Sunday, you can also buy records at the
Jazz Refest.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, Mr. Bunny Bread puts this on once a year, and it's a killer event on the South Bank at the Royal Festival Hall. So get down there and see some of the best jazz. Seriously, it is absolutely amazing. And I'll be selling some records there, but there's also a lot of the bands who are playing there are also selling their records. So it's well worth going to. It was packed last year. It was so good. So I'm looking forward to doing it again this year. So there you go.
Yep, so come say hi.
So, yes, please do. Yeah, lovely though this is. It's a really solid album this actually. It's from this Modern Jazz Anthology X. And this seems to be
Eastern European.
yeah, it's
Middle
it's by
European.
Saba Desio Ensemble and it's called A Tale.
Oh, that doesn't sound. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah.
But it's really good. But there's another killer track on there called Blue Light as well. So yeah, it's well worth checking out. From Hungary.
Oh, is it? There you go.
There you go. Anyway, next up we're going to a bit of British jazz from Neil Ardley, and it's I've got his other album, but it's not as good as this. But yeah, this is a kaleidoscope of rainbows, and I believe what we're going to be playing is Rainbow 7.
Yeah, Rainbow 7.
We were going to have it as the theme of Rainbow actually. At the end.
Up above the streets and houses.
That's right.
Yeah. This is beautiful all the way through this album, actually.
It's chock full of nice little beats and bits. I'm sure Mr. Brown would like this.
Yeah. And it's got lovely inner sleeve art.
Has.
It's really good.
Yeah, the whole album's kind of like this. It's twinkly with beats. It's very nice.
It actually does sound like it's from like some sort of, you know, when you used to get those documentaries on BBC Two in the mornings that you'd watch as educational programs, and there'd be something about something futuristic or something, but those that have good music.
Wicked.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, really, really, really nice. Yeah.
What's next? Well, we're going to go to a big old chunky break beat. Not our break of the week, but a killer break.
Music, please. Yeah.
It's not even our break of the week.
Packs full of breaks and beats this week.
This is great. This is Paz are back, and this is a nice promotional copy, white label test pressing thingamajig from this classic funk jam from around about 75, I believe. Very nice indeed.
Very nice indeed, yeah.
It's all squidgy, like me.
Yep.
Have we got anything else to plug?
It's August, and it's usually pretty quiet, but next week we are speaking to the legend that is Lalo Schifrin.
That's right.
I mean, come on. It doesn't get better than that, does it?
Well, it depends on whether he likes us or not, I suppose, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't want to get your hopes up, but he's 85 and he might like tell us to fuck off in, you know, in Spanish, and
he might sort of like piss himself whilst like talking to us and stuff.
that could happen as well. You know, anything could happen, so it may not be worth. There'll be some sort of footage, but it may not be.
Yeah,
worth
it'll be like that
out.
time that Ali G interviewed Tim Westwood, and it just weren't worth putting out apparently. But there you go.
That's what we'll do.
Anyway, we're looking forward to it. So yeah, any questions? Fire them through and we'll see if we can send them his way.
Yeah.
Anyway, next up, nice little 45 that I picked up this week. And yeah, don't really know an awful lot about it, but I'm assuming it's an American track. But this is a Portuguese press EP from this group called Illustration, and the track's called Upon the Earth. I really like it, so let's go.
This is so up my street. It's my neighbour.
It's wicked.
It's really good. And Chris has played this to me. I was like, I want one of these. Come on.
It's a bit like what are they called?
Blood, Sweat and Tears.
Blood, Sweat and Tears.
Early Chicago.
Yeah.
Tower of Power.
Yeah.
Come on.
Killer tune though. Really like this. Yeah, this is on Tekla Records out of Lisbon. Brad's favourite city.
My favourite city. If you've never been there, go.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So good for record shops. Great for everything else.
Now next up we got a nice bit of psychedelic with a lovely break at the beginning again. The original goes for hundreds and hundreds. So I've got the reissue, which again goes for a pretty penny in itself, but this is a killer track. This next one, and it is called No Silver Bird. The thing is that the middle's gone through the actual name of the band, so I'm not honestly just trying to do it as a cover up. I obviously just can't see it. Either way, it's great, and it's on this label called Stone Circus. No Silver Bird. Check this out.
Come on.
It just sounds modern, and it's not. It's like 1967.
Yeah, my first thought was it was some sort of
Yeah.
reimagining of a track. Edit.
It's so good.
That's what I was looking for. The car going past.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, it sounds like. Oh, no, that doesn't. When it gets going.
Yeah, sounds like the Stone Roses.
Yeah, if they were good, as I said.
I don't mind the Stone Roses. I think I Want to Be Adored is one of the best tracks out there, but I don't like all of their stuff. Anyway, this is nice. But next up is our actual break of the week, and what a break. It is an absolute killer, and it's Brad's favourite artist in the world, other than Bob Dylan, Jimmy Smith.
But you didn't hear that coming, did you? Nope. Sorry,
So
in
good.
case I knocked the camera. This is the album, Blacksmith.
1974, 5.
I've got to thank Trevor via Chris to put me onto this, because I've got 33 or 34 Jimmy Smith albums, and I've seen this and I've never picked it up. It's just, you know, when they get into the something into the mid-70s, you start to think, you know, but I never picked it up. But come on.
And it's a version of I Want You Just a Little Bit More, Babe.
Yep.
So good.
I'm looking forward to listening to the whole album.
Yeah, because we haven't yet. We've only just haven't got past this. There you go.
Yep. Cool. And now our theme of the week.
Our theme of the week, yeah, well, because we didn't really have a theme of the week.
It's loose.
But it's loosely a theme of the week. Now, obviously, It's Just Begun by the Jimmy Carter Bunch was in the film Flashdance.
And many other films.
And many other films. So we're going to play that, but not the Jimmy Carter Bunch version. No. An Aussie version.
Yep, this is Chris's Aussie version of Just Begun by
the Hot City Bump Band.
That's it.
It's a good album, I have to say.
Yeah.
This is a song called Just Begun.
And I have to say,
We're going to do it by two.
I've got to thank Mr. Rob Lai for putting this on his... Oh, no! There you go.
Couldn't do it if you tried.
No.
There we go. Watch me now.
Jesus.
Oh, come on,
It
that's
does it
pretty good.
well.
Yeah. Chris's Magic Fisher Price turntable. My first loops. That's weird.
I'm like Grandma's Theodore with the needle drop.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Needle dropping right now.
He's just twitching his thigh and it's doing it. Yeah, if you were in Australia in the 70s, you were in this band. If you were the 80s, you were Jason Donovan. But this is good. Anyway,
I'm gonna.
We better go.
We better go. It's wicked. It doesn't do this normally. It's just this turntable.
yeah, we will catch you next week in hopefully a normal place.
Yeah.
Try and come down to the Shed Shop, South Arrow, just opposite South Arrow Piccadilly line station. I'll say it again. And yeah, if you're about Sunday, pop up to the South Bank and come to the
Jazz Refest.
Jazz Refest.
Fucking thing.
Take care.
See you later.
Bye bye.